One of the things that I'll be doing with these videos is reflecting back on my own state of mind, where I've been in this searching journey and why I was there. For quite a while, when I was diligently trying to search out like what reality was, there was multiple revelations that happened along the way. But as a result of that, and also being introspective, one of the things that I'm wanting to do is talk about where I was and explain what was going on in that time, mentally speaking. And the reason why I want to explain these things instead of just the insights, I want to explain both the introspection and the insight, is because I have a feeling that more people than just myself are on quite a bit of a journey to try and find reality, to try and find truth, okay? And obviously those are big topics, right? But one of the things that I hope to be able to partially, at least in part, is a sense of identity and a sense of being grounded. Because one of the things that I realized with all of my searching, right, was watching a bunch of videos, was reading a bunch. My head was full of ideas and it was full of concepts, but that didn't help anything. And so kind of along the way, I just realized, I was like, okay, my head's in the clouds right now, but very little of my life has actually changed. It's like, what is going on? The fact of you can learn so much, you can have all this stuff in your head, but it's not grounded, right? So for a while, and this is actually why I took quite a bit of time off, I actually stopped going as much into like deep philosophical works or as much into like spiritual works. It was a lot more, hey, I just want to live, kind of be like a little bit carefree, not in any irresponsible sense, but just you could say play a little bit more. That's what I was needing to bring back in to my life, was that sense of play and that sense of not always needing to go out searching, because that was also one of the things that I found within myself. I was always searching, never arriving. I was always searching. And so I needed to learn to be content within the day and not always feel the need to always be doing something else, right? And so this idea of going from head in the clouds to, feet on the ground, that's a very, for people who are searching for answers, that's a very real reality for these people. Because your body goes into overdrive for searching, okay, when you're desperate for answers. So the idea of learning to just be still and come back down to earth and be grounded, that was a big part in my journey. And as a result of what I feel will be coming in our country, the United States, is, if we're not already there, it's a very big loss of identity. And with a very big loss of identity, people go searching for identity. People look for places where they can feel identity. When that happens, well, it doesn't tend to be the most controlled, okay? Especially if you have a whole population doing it. And so part of the reason for wanting to create these videos is to give a little bit of peace and calm for people who are on that journey of searching for, one, identity, and two, what it means to be grounded.